For centuries, winter in Europe meant alpine peaks and Scottish Highlands blanketed in white, shaping culture and identity. The first snow was a magical event, signalling the start of the season. But now, that certainty is fading. The deep, reliable snowpack is thinning, the snow line creeping higher, and winters are growing shorter. This isn't a subtle shift, it's a visible, tangible change for everyone who loves these mountains. What was once a dependable winter wonderland is becoming a memory. The answer is urgent, and it affects us all. The story of winter is changing, and so must we. The cryosphere, Earth's frozen water, includes glaciers, ice sheets, and seasonal snowpack. Decades of data from the Alps and Scottish Highlands reveal a rapid decline in snowpack, especially at mid-altitudes where most ski resorts are found. The snow season is now nearly a month shorter than 50 years ago, with snow arriving later and melting earlier. This isn't natural fluctuation, it's a clear, consistent trend linked to a warming climate. The data is more than numbers, it's a warning. Our mountain winters are vanishing before our eyes. The time to act is now. What does a 20 to 30% loss of snow days per decade mean for mountain communities? Imagine a ski resort losing a third of its season in a single generation. Fewer days to ski, compressed and uncertain winters, and financial pressure on every business. The Christmas and New Year holidays, once a guarantee for snow, are now a gamble. Local economies struggle, and the psychological impact is deep. Traditions and rhythms built around snow are eroding. Artificial snowmaking is no cure. It's expensive, resource-intensive, and only works when it's cold enough. As winters warm, even this technology fails. The loss of snow days is more than an inconvenience. It's a signal that technology alone can't fix what's being lost. Communities are left with shrinking seasons and growing uncertainty. The reality is harsh. The foundation of mountain life is slipping away. The problem is urgent, and the solutions are complex. The vanishing snow is a warning we can't ignore. As winters warm, snow is increasingly replaced by rain. Even a 2-degree difference can turn a magical snowfall into a miserable downpour. Rain melts existing snowpack rapidly, eroding weeks of accumulation in a single event. The result: patchy, unstable snow cover and a winter landscape that's grey and unwelcoming. For ski resorts, this means unreliable conditions and fewer visitors. The promise of a winter wonderland is broken, undermining the tourism economy. The shift from snow to rain also disrupts mountain ecosystems. Snow insulates plants and animals. Rain can freeze into hard crusts, damaging roots and making survival harder for wildlife. Animals like voles and ptarmigans struggle to find food or shelter. The change from snow to rain sets off a chain reaction, destabilizing the entire mountain environment. The essence of winter is being rewritten, one raindrop at a time. Rain falling on snow creates a new danger: winter floods. A healthy snowpack slowly releases water in spring, but warm rain triggers rapid melt, sending torrents downstream. The frozen ground can't absorb the sudden deluge, leading to flash floods that threaten valleys and towns. In the Alps and Scottish Highlands, these rain-on-snow events are becoming more frequent and destructive. Roads, buildings, and lives are at risk. The impacts reach far beyond ski slopes. Floods threaten entire communities. The declining snowpack is a growing danger, not just a lost winter scene. The stakes are rising with every storm. The snow crisis is hitting iconic ski resorts now, not in some distant future. In the French Alps, places like Morzine struggle for snow, even at Christmas, despite millions spent on snowmaking. Swiss resorts like Villars rely on higher slopes, while lower runs often close or depend on artificial snow. Austria's Kitzbühel, home to the legendary Hahnenkamm race, now looks like a white ribbon in a green landscape. In Scotland, low-altitude ski centres face existential threats after years of poor snow. These resorts are the heart of local economies, and their struggle is a stark warning. Across Europe, mid-altitude resorts are fighting for survival as natural snow becomes unreliable and artificial solutions grow costly. The pressure on these famous slopes is a visible symbol of the climate crisis. The story is the same from the Pyrenees to the Highlands. Winter as we know it is under threat. The world is watching, and the stakes are high. The decline of ski tourism is just the beginning. Entire mountain economies, hotels, restaurants, shops, depend on winter visitors. As snow disappears, jobs vanish, young people leave and communities hollow out. The loss of snow also threatens water supplies for millions downstream, impacting farming, industry and clean energy. Alpine biodiversity suffers, plants lose their protective snow cover, and animals like the mountain hare and ptarmigan are left exposed. The web of mountain life unravels as a single change. Less snow ripples outward. The health of the mountains is tied to the health of the lands below. The loss is economic, ecological and cultural. The stakes go far beyond the ski slopes. You don't have to ski to be affected by melting mountain winters. The Alps and Highlands are the water towers of Europe, feeding rivers that support millions of people, farms and industries. An unstable snowpack means unreliable water, more droughts and more floods. Snow's bright surface reflects sunlight, helping cool the planet. A shrinking snowpack accelerates warming in a dangerous feedback loop. The fate of these winter landscapes is a reflection of our relationship with nature. Their loss is a loss for us all. Beauty, biodiversity, and stability slipping away. The melting snow is a call to action. Our choices, wherever we live, reach the highest peaks. The health of the mountains is inseparable from our own. The warning is clear. The time to respond is now. The situation is urgent, but not hopeless. The most important step is to tackle climate change, rapidly cutting greenhouse gas emissions and shifting to clean energy. Mountain communities can adapt by diversifying economies beyond skiing, promoting year-round tourism, and managing resources sustainably. Protecting water sources, restoring forests, and creating wildlife corridors help build resilience. As visitors, we can support sustainable businesses and reduce our own impact. Education and advocacy are crucial. Sharing knowledge builds a community willing to protect these fragile environments. The natural world can recover if given a chance. The snow-covered Alps and Highlands are a precious heritage, too valuable to lose. By acting now, together, we can preserve the magic of winter for future generations. The path forward demands courage, innovation, and a shared commitment to our planet.